forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jayson Tatum.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, guys, Jalen Green grew up in Fresno, California. In high school tournaments, he said, quote, nobody knew where Fresno was or how hard it is. They think it's some nice little city, but really it's not. It's crazy out there. But my support system kept me from trouble and just locked in. Brian?
Oh, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Well, look at the 76ers starting group. Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Green out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And here's Milton. Pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Williams defending. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harris.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Williams. Smart outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You see Jayson Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Outside Milton. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Smart. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Tatum from long range. And it's Harris with the rebound. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Jaylen Green taking 2 shots.
free throw, no good. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
He does not get the second one.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Horford. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Harris.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jayson Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
For 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Smart against Milton. Pass to Green. The 3-ball. Smart grabs the miss. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Thibault. Tatum from long range. And Williams punches it home.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jayson Tatum with a decisive look there?
Milton passes to Green. Embiid, a screen on Brown. Here's Green. That shot, no good. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Milton passes to Harris. The Sixers with another miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Takes one from 10 feet. Rebound by the 76ers. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Smart. Now Horford, hounded by Harris. And the jam by Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Philadelphia calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams has checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Tucker's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Thibault. Christopher, he's checked in for Green. And it's Melton in for Milton. Melton outside. It's Christopher on the wing. Pass to Korkmaz. To stop the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
First one falls for him. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Pritchard's checked in for Jayson Tatum. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Pritchard, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Christopher. From the high post. And he can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron. Here's Christopher. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Outside Tucker. There's the three. Counted from distance.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williams a screen on Tucker. A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Baseline try. Got a hand on it. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Melton. Here's Christopher from deep. They get it back. Tucker. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Outside Gallinari. And Embiid with the block. Melton, right side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Brogdon. Driving inside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gallinari with a screen. Brogdon with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Melton. 9 points in his last outing. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Embiid, just 5 on the clock. Here's Korkmaz, the 3, and no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics, they're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Shake Milton out there with Green. And it's Tucker in at the 5 down low.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And the shot goes down.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Tucker. Here's Harris. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Thibault, three-pointer, no good. Boston shooting 41% in this game. Smart passes to Brown. Over Green. Brown can't hit. The 76ers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Thibault. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
The Sixers trailing. Outside Milton. Pass to Green. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. And he recovers it. And here's Milton. Tucker with the ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 7 points.
Jayson Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside, Green. Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Doris, this Celtics team flipped a switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
But consider, B.A., that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the 3rd week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team who knew who it was and how they day one, and boy, what a run.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Clock at 4. Harris, a screen on Brown. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Milton. Pass to Harris. Tucker with a screen on Tatum. For 3, here's Harris. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside, Green. Horford against Milton. Left side, Green. Over Smart. And it's Green missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Second chance effort. And Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
There they are.
A line change here for Boston. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Tucker. Orklas comes in for Thibault. Christopher, he's checked in for Green. And it's Melton in for Milton. Melton outside. Pass to Christopher. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Melton. Here's Embiid, guarded by Brogdon. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Gallinari pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 to shoot. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harris against Gallinari. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Here's Melton. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Melton's got his first points of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's White. Tightly guarded. Gallinari with a screen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
For people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Melton outside. The three. They get it again. And Embiid throws it down.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Brogdon against Embiid. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Offline with a three. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the numero uno in the league, you gotta come full strength. Do they have enough firepower to pull off the W? It's gonna be tough.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Boston Celtics.
I love what they're doing in the paint, being aggressive, being physical. That netted them a big portion of their points tonight.
And continuing with those high percentage looks is key to them keeping this lead.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That one drops for him. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Tatum against Thibault. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 12.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Harris. Williams against Embiid. Over Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 12 points for him.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Over Thibault. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, Jayson Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Timeout called. The 76ers.
Once again, fans.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. On the wing, Milton, defended by Smart. To the middle. And the basket by Embiid.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Smart passes to Horford. Pass to Brown. 4-3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Green, the pass to Tucker. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tatum can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Horford covering. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Pulls up at the elbow. Count the basket. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Tatum from long range. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Smart passes to Williams. Tatum with it. Covered by Thibault. Smart outside. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Smart finds Williams. Shoots over Embiid. And he drains the turnaround J. Williams has got 6 points.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
Embiid a screen on Smart. Milton passes to Thibault. Pass to Green. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Smart against Milton. Outside, Brown. That three's off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Embiid passes to Thibault. Outside Milton. Pass to Embiid. Outside Milton. No good from outside. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Smart. Williams a screen on Embiid. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Embiid with it. Williams defending. Brown with the steal. Pass to Smart. Now here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Here's Smart. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. for the Sixers. Tobias Harris checked in for Tucker. Korkmaz comes in for Thibault. Christopher, he's checked in for Green. And it's Melton in for Milton. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Melton. Williams against Embiid. Over Williams. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Melton. Melton's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Brogdon to the wing on the left. Pass to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. White for 3. Boston again missing. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Now Melton. Back to Harris. 41 seconds left in the third. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
It is great watching Derek White knock down shots.
Melton outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got 18 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. And we'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA. We love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Josh Christopher is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward position. Tatum inside. Harris on him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jayson Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Christopher. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Brogdon with the bucket.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Embiid. Williams defending. Here's Christopher. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Melton against White. To the inside. Gallinari's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Smart subbed in for White. Now here's Smart. Knocked loose. Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Thibault. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Harris. Brown passes to Smart. Green finds Melton. Out to Harris. Green against Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Inside. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Now here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harris with it. Now Horford defending. Harris misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brown passes to Smart. Up top, Horford, pounded by Harris. Smart for 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Now here's Tucker. Pass to Melton. Harris a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Al Horford.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Smart passes to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Thibault. With the fadeaway. Embiid misses.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Smart finds Horford. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Thibault. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the strike.
P.J. Tucker at the line for two.
And he drops it first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Tobias Harris checked in for Melton. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Williams, a screen on Thibault. Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton is checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now. 8-point game to the middle. Embiid. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Thibault. And it's Tatum missing. The 76ers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Harris outside.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Milton. And stolen by Williams. Smart against Milton. Smart passes to Horford. Smart outside from the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Embiid. Offensive board. Here's Harris. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Tatum. Over Thibault. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the wing, Milton. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jayson Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Harris against Horford. Pass to Milton. Shot from 16. No good, off the front rim. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.